So I made a video recently. Maybe you saw it. Through a strange twist of fate, it went viral. Tens of millions of views, kind of viral. And now all these bloggers and websites are digging into my life. I'm a private person, but I want you to hear my truth from me, not from some random blogger that probably has a little bit of an agenda. I grew up in small-town Ohio and spent most of my working life in New York City. I was raised in a Christian family, I love God, and I meditate in my spare time. I actually hate politics. If you told me 2 years ago I'd be making a video about it, I would have laughed at you. This may come as a surprise, but I voted Democrat my whole life, except for one election. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I think both parties are corrupt to the core. In 2016, I voted for Hillary. I was genuinely worried that Trump would fly off the handle and smash the nuke button. If he handled nuclear war like he handled Twitter, we're done for. So I voted for Hillary. The lesser of two evils, right? Even though I could have cared less for U.S. politics, I've spent years exposing human rights abuse under communism. I know what goes on there. I know what it looks like when a nation is standing on the doorstep of tyranny. Around 2016, I started seeing the same patterns showing up here in the U.S. At the same time, I kept seeing more and more money pouring in from the Chinese Communist Party, the CCP. I started seeing all the influence they had over Hollywood, big tech, politicians, and especially the media. One thing I care most about is truth. I hate being lied to. I'm also stubborn. So if I sense something isn't true, I dig into it even more. I stopped watching mainstream media's coverage of Trump. I started watching him speak directly and saw how much they were twisting everything he said, even outright lying about what he said. I realized the media was intentionally turning the American people against the one man who is trying to protect us. But if you don't believe me, go ahead, scrutinize me. Trust me, I want to be wrong. Because if I am, all it means is that I'm crazy and you can make fun of me as much as you want. Mail me a tinfoil hat. But if I'm right, we've got a really serious situation on our hands. My first child, a beautiful little girl named June, was born 3 months ago. And when I think about the kind of world she'll be growing up in, I have to fight for her. And look, I have no idea what's going to happen in the coming weeks or months, but I have so much hope because we have God on our side. Communism is atheist, even satanic. That's a whole different episode. They don't believe in God. They even hate God. And that will be their downfall. And the more they've pushed their agenda, the more we're waking up. And finally, I want to thank you for watching and sharing my first video. Look, I'm just a man in America who cares deeply about our beautiful country and the future of our republic.